Oh well, what are you gonna do? I mean, it's past 10:30. You might as well fucking tie one on.
Rock and roll, bro.
You know. That's how I live my life.
That's
It's loose and fast.
It's 10:30 there, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
So.
That's your criteria. As long as it's past 10:30, you just do whatever.
You can fill it an extra inch.
Welcome back to Rabbit Troop Sucks. Is it past 10:30 where you are? Should you be asleep?
How many extra inches do you have?
Is it the one extra inch that Jeremy was talking about? Should everyone be asleep? What time is it? Well, welcome back to Rabbit Troop Sucks. We are a podcast about obscure, forgotten about, and often overlooked films. As always, I'm Paul. Next to me is Mike.
Hi.
There is Lamar.
Hey.
Jeremy, are you there?
No.
I'm here. I'm all there.
And Collin. Collin, sorry. It's hard to get to you when Jeremy's saying he's all there.
He's so there.
He's omnipresent. It's fantastic. The call is coming from inside the house. Hey,
I'm still super fucking sad I missed Commando.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
did you go Commando for us?
Yeah, tonight I am.
Nice.
Okay.
I just got the old jammy pants on.
I
and
believe
it's
you.
hanging loose under there. Blown in the breeze, as they say.
I believe you.
There's no reason not to, you know?
Welcome to 2026. If you missed Commando, where we left off last year, and you're listening now, you're like Jeremy, going Commando in jammy pants, drinking some kind of smoked drink that may or may not be smoked. And we're going to hit you up this year proper. A 1986 film. Not that that's going to be our focus all this year like we did, which was like a big focus last year. But we are going to look at several 1986 films and celebrate their 40th anniversaries. What better way to open this year than, being immortal? Who wants to live forever? Highlander, 1986, 40th anniversary. What are you thinking about that? What are you thinking about that, everybody?
Thinking it's nice. Yeah, we really ran through 85, didn't we? But 85 was just it was like
we ran
bitch-ass
it all
year.
the way through.
Yeah, we have a lot of other 85 movies we'll explore over the years, but like the real focus of last year being 85, we rocked through some.
Well, 85 is the year for just great ass movies for nostalgia for us. I mean, we're around the same age group that we can appreciate these 80s movies, and 86 has bangers too, but not like 85.
Yeah.
So, I appreciate the focus on 85. 86, we're not going to have so many anniversaries, but I like this anniversary right here.
We'll have some for the kids.
Yeah, definitely.
Highlander, 1986. An immortal Scottish swordsman must confront the last of his immortal opponents, a murderously brutal barbarian who lusts for the fabled prize. And you know what? I think he's
Prize.
Oh, what a
Dreams?
prize.
Yeah.
What a fucking prize.
Highlander.
How's that?
No,
Okay.
that's how he's talking.
Going on, feeling strong.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, so, that was it. Highlander.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for stopping
Yeah,
by.
That's the review, guys.
So, I think, I mean, let's be honest. Is this movie forgotten about or obscure? No. But if I were to defend why we're kind of doing this, we always...
It's awesome.
Well, yeah, we always throw in like movies that are a little more known, like here and there. Like this isn't Doll Man by any means, but I do feel there is something to be said that this original film gets so buried between franchises, cartoons, and a series of just kind of awful films that follow. I mean that about the films. I've never seen the cartoon. The series Lamar and I could talk about. Rami, shout out to you. I know Rami knows. Shout out to Richie, all you Richie fans out there. Rami, you know what I'm talking about. But oh my God, as Mike said, this movie's awesome. And woo, does it go downhill from here?
Yeah, Highlander 2 is one of the worst films that could have ever been made.
Well, so I eventually want to watch like a year ago. This kind of inspired us to get here. That I was like, I got some kind of free Amazon credit for like a downloadable movie. Straight up, it was like you could download one movie, and I was like, all right. And I kind of researched some things, and they had the only version of like a director's cut of Highlander 2. I would like to watch it. I have not watched it. And kind of the gist I was getting was, is the movie amazing? No, but this recut version is better. And I would like to know what that means to some extent.
I have 2 questions.
Sure.
How long is that director's cut?
I don't think it's like some kind of like epic latency thing. Like I'm probably 2 hours.
It's like a Snyder cut.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not 4 hours.
I was not under the impression
we
that
added
it was
5
like
hours
something,
to this movie.
Yeah,
They added 2 minutes, like in Commando.
Right.
that would be nice.
And are Highlanders still aliens?
I don't know.
Okay.
Like I really don't know. Like I don't know. Like I guess there's more of it and kind of like redone, and I really don't know. I at all.
Yeah, same here. As far as the lore of Highlander is concerned, I'm just way out. I have no idea. Just I have this movie as a reference, the sequel. I know there's other Highlander movies. Only seen this and 2, and the
same.
show. There's comic books. There's regular books. There's a whole thing with Highlander. I just don't know if they're aliens or monsters or
Well,
what.
I bet if you Googled High Rammer, you would find a different series.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to be on that list.
Well, like the
You gotta
whole
do the research.
the whole plot of Highlander 2 is that he's an alien and other aliens come to get him.
Yeah, and it's
Wow.
awful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Led by what, Michael Ironside? Isn't he the bad guy?
That's sad.
that ruins everything. God damn it.
Okay. Yeah.
I will say this: the director did this movie, which is awesome, and he also did The Prophecy, which
Yeah.
I liked with
Yeah.
Christopher
Yeah.
Walken. But he could not, if you look at his history, he could not get away from Highlander related shit and The Prophecy related shit.
He's got a type.
I want to note something about his directing in this. Another series that goes crashing down. There are multiple of The Prophecies, and the first one's like a fun flick. Then it's like low budget direct to like video garbage. It gets awful.
Well, he did direct The Real McCoy with old, what's his name, Val and Kimmy the
Oh,
Coos.
wow.
Yeah.
You did that?
Sorry, what? Who?
Val Kilmer and
No.
Kim Basinger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was the second one that I was curious about.
The other thing I wanted to note about this director is he's noted. Who's the director? Does anyone have this?
I took all these notes and I didn't write the
Same
director's
here.
name
Same
down.
here.
I'll get to that in a
I
second.
usually do.
Russell Mulcahy.
Okay, he.
Mulcahy.
Oh yeah,
He
Scottish shit.
Son of Father McCahey.
He also did a bunch of music videos, and that's noted in some of the trivia that like some of the sequences in Highlander are a kind of like throwback to like
Yes.
fast-paced directing. I think it's
Yes.
absolutely effective. Like especially when Kurgan starts driving around at the end and mowing down people like in the car. That's like 1 minute of like a horror sequence.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my
Well,
god.
And like I do like how there's like 2 timelines that are kind of going on within this particular film, and I like how the present timeline is dark and like moody and vibey,
Yeah.
and then the historical timeline is like bright and
Well,
vibrant.
that's when flowers were born.
Yeah, the flower children.
And now you live in the grime of New York City, 1985, 86. Welcome to hell, buddy.
Yeah, where's Doll Man here?
Where's
Why
Casey
isn't he
Jones
saving
in
the day?
Ninja Turtles?
It's the same timeline.
Yeah.
He was just doing other stuff.
He was fighting in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Nice. You got to fight in the Bronx. Yeah, no, I totally agree. We have all seen this movie, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel I saw this movie when I was a kid, and I just loved it. And it was kind of for what Jeremy's noting, that there was like this duality of like bright and dark, and I kind of realized that as a kid. And the fact that there was multiple timelines was awesome. Like I loved this movie that it wasn't a time traveler. It was like a dude who was just like living. I was like, oh man, like
Yeah,
part
but
of it.
who wants to live forever?
I don't know. Might be okay.
Yeah.
Well,
For a while.
Yeah.
Until
You sit in that,
murder.
that awkward circle library that he's constructed that seems really uncomfortable, and you could stew about things.
that song came along.
Hey, hey, All right.
Wow.
Jeremy's got a Japanese collection of posters. That's what I'm talking about. buddy.
Porn posters.
Nice. Only the best. Yeah, I like that Connor MacLeod basically has accrued wealth by just living long enough to collect things. Like he's like got a storage unit. I put stuff in it.
I also like how he found a loophole in the inheritance system in the United States.
Where you just keep giving it to whoever you want.
Yeah.
Like that child was born.
There you go.
Here's all this money.
Well, he figured it out, and he did it well for himself. I don't know about his like that.
Dude, his
circular
apartment is
interior.
fucking dope. Man.
No.
Yeah,
The sunken circular thing. I don't know about.
I
that.
love it. I
I'm on
love
Team
it.
Jeremy here. I think that apartment fucks. Except for the elevator that goes up to the second
Yeah,
floor.
that too.
Only for you to immediately walk down a set of
yeah.
stairs.
That was. I don't
Like,
like.
how else are you going to get your steps in?
I didn't like the sunken library. I like the sunken part, but the like couch system seems like it just seems so uncomfortable.
He likes it uncomfortable.
It's all hardwood, all the way down.
There's no like ottoman or like.
There's nothing there. He's just staring at artifacts.
There's not
Yeah, it's
like
true.
one throw blanket.
Yeah.
He never got into TV shows.
And the artifacts are just
book.
Yeah, he had like snowshoes over there.
artifacts
He's
are
just
just
waiting
randomly
around for
thrown
social
around the
media.
room. It's really
They're
messy.
trophies. He's like a serial killer, and it's just a nightmare.
Nice.
Yeah.
These are the ears of my lives.
Not only will I take your life, other immortal, I'm also going to take some of your favorite objects. Oh, is that an iPod? Nope.
Just thrown in a corner of a circular room.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a
yeah.
paradox.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
basically we're going to be going through this movie in those two timelines. So in one timeline where we kind of see immediately is we have Connor MacLeod, who is...
And this opening is fucking awesome. I love it.
So
I love the
it's
song.
awesome for
I
the
love the
song.
I love the cinematography throughout this entire film. It is amazing.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. This movie is like a lot of like weirdly surprising fun. So note also some of the trivia is this movie flopped in the theater and then had a cult following based on like VHS rentals and I'm guessing like streams on like HBO and stuff or like-minded streaming stuff. I saw this on TV, like for sure, for the first, like that was how I saw it the first time.
Oh, definitely.
And then I probably rented it. And then Jeremy and I probably rented them all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be like VHS rentals and what Nielsen boxes. Was that what they got like analytics from in the 80s? Yeah.
There is a Goldberg's episode that has the Kurgan in it as the woodshop teacher. But in that episode, they form a Highlander club, and Adam Goldberg, the nerdy kid, if you have not seen the show, converts one of the bullies in the school to be part of the club because his mom forces them to hang out together, and to compromise, Adam puts on the Highlander, and the bully's like, dude, this is awesome. Like, this movie is
Well,
what
I
I'm
love
talking
this.
about.
The villain in this movie, Clancy Brown.
So,
he
other
plays
trivia-
villains a lot, and he's played some good guys too. But his ability to play like a villain, like a dirtbag piece of shit villain, is unparalleled.
Yeah, so
Unparalleled for a guy named Clancy.
So trivia is if it's a rumor or not, he didn't get paid for this, and he doesn't get residuals for this. And he said in an interview that
So Clancy Brown is a fucking moron.
well, this is
Is that
clearly
what you're telling me?
clearly early in his career, and I guess he said somewhere in an interview, which is also take this with a grain of salt, IMDb trivia, that he's like the studio basically was like, you know, they wanted Schwarzenegger to do this. They asked him to do it. He said no. The role was offered to me, and then once I took it, they basically were like, you know, working with Sean Connery alone was payment enough.
Yeah,
Sure.
Sean Connery had filmed all of his scenes in 7 days. That's the only amount of time that they had him for, and he made $1 million for it.
Yeah.
They utilized it well. I mean, 7 days to get just
7 days, 7 nights.
those little scenes.
Yeah, we didn't really need more Sean
No,
Connery.
you really didn't. In fact, probably too much.
Yeah, plus they
it
got
could have
all
been
the
banged out in
voiceover
2
work.
days.
Yeah, they got all the voiceover work.
Yeah, that
They could
too.
have made him read more.
And put on his peacock suit and prance around wherever they filmed this and call it a day, Sean.
There were a couple of throwaway characters, like the one black dude in this movie. He just shows up on a bridge. They have a drink.
I feel
they
like
do a
there's
flashback. He
might have
dies.
been
and-
more to that.
That's it.
I 100% agree, Lamar. I am under the impression that more was filmed.
Is there a
here.
director cut
know.
or something
So
to this?
there were like 27,000 entries on the IMDb trivia
Yeah.
page, and I didn't read all of them. But one of them was that there was another immortal character that there was like scenes shot with that were lost in a fire.
Oh man.
So
Damn,
cool.
maybe there was a bunch of stuff that was lost in that fire. If that is
Not
a
so
true thing.
immortal, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That sucks when you lose footage to a fire like that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Again, I mean, you know, to Paul's point, who knows if any of this is true? But like, it does kind of make sense because that character came in like he was going to be somebody, and then the next time you see him, he's like fighting in an alley that is filmed from like 20 feet away, and that's it.
Well, like kind of one of the things that this movie kind of does is they'll introduce the character purely as a plot device to explain something really brief,
And then that's it.
Yeah. And they've done that.
fair.
They do that 2 or 3 times.
Well, if you haven't seen Highlander, the TV show, Colin, spoiler
I
on
absolutely have.
every episode.
Wait, have you really?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, every episode is he meets a fellow immortal and they go in the past and tell you a plot device for that episode that unfolds in front of you.
Wow.
Classic
Every fucking
90s
episode is like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
So there's a lot of immortals.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
like the whole purpose, right, of being an immortal is that there can be only one. So he spends his entire life meeting hundreds of people and not murdering anybody. It's like, it's great.
And my thing is like after there is only one, are there no more immortals then forever?
So I don't remember.
Can more immortals be born after that?
I don't remember how
Like,
Highlander
how does everybody know the
3
rules?
goes, but I think Highlander 3, like no shit, I'm trying to look this up, is like they're like, oh, like no, there was
it's like it explains the rules.
no, there was like a Highlander like frozen, like
Like a caveman Highlander.
yes, they were like, oh man, like we forgot about this guy.
There's always going to be Highlanders, Jeremy. That's what we're saying here.
Yeah, Mario Van Peebles.
Oh, man, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Highlander 3. Deceived that he had won the prize. Connor MacLeod awakens from a peaceful life when an entombed immortal magician comes seeking the Highlander. With a solid 4.5 on IMDb.
You forgot about me, MacLeod.
And then
That is ridiculous.
The thing I was really looking up is how many. There are 119 episodes of Highlander, the TV show. Wow. And remember, there are crossovers with Adrian Paul.
That's amazing, dude.
Into movies.
Damn.
Wow.
So who wants to live forever?
Yeah.
I guess
Lever.
these people do.
Apparently Duncan.
Oh well.
I mean,
And Connor.
he didn't pick it.
No, it's Connor. Because he can fuck as many women as he wants.
Well,
apparently.
But he's not. He's squandering.
But if you have not
That's
seen this
true.
movie, like all of us clearly have, we're at a wrestling event and we're like, "Who's this dude? What's going on?" And
why is he unhappy to be here?
Why has he got the shit?
Yeah, he has a strange face in that audience.
And he does
Everybody's
get-
like having a good time, and he's like stone faced.
Popcorn's bitter.
The match is boring.
Yeah. I feel the
It
fortress.
does sound like him.
Is that a plant's voice? Yeah.
No, I think.
Oh, I got it, Mike.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, a handful of fortress. So he gets the shinning, and he's like, "I'm gonna go to the parking lot." And then there's the other guys like, "What's up, MacLeod? We got a sword fight." He's like, "I know.
Yeah.
We've got to do this."
And then they do.
There's some
Yeah.
Queen songs playing throughout. There's wrestling matches. Lamar's in. I'm telling you that right now. I don't even need to talk to Lamar. I know he's in.
It's awesome. It's a great intro. Like 2 minutes in, you got a sword fight and a wrestling match, and a
He
lot's
starts doing some
explained right
flips
here.
and flops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flipping and flopping, friend.
That's right.
Yeah, well.
Okay. No, I panicked.
He's an old man.
Everything's all right.
Well, Connor MacLeod takes that guy's head right off.
Yeah.
And you know
Yeah.
what? You know what's unexpected when you don't watch this movie? You're like, what's going on? This is kind of cool. That guy's dead. Is this guy good? And I was like, oh man, why is lightning shooting out of the dead guy's head? You don't know.
No, you
But it's
don't
the
know.
quickening.
Well, I will tell you this. I feel like the quickening is just the biggest orgasm that you can ever have.
Oh, I know things.
Let's post on
Because
Twitter.
that's what it's like every time somebody loses their head. The faces and the sounds that these guys make are like they've been edging for 4 years.
I learned
And
how to
like
cook
it's
soul
the release
food.
has finally happened.
All of your grandmother's recipes are mine. Oh,
All of your grandmother's hands.
recipes.
You know everything.
Was he there to kill that guy, or was that guy there to kill him?
Yes.
They were both there for the wrestling, and then they got the
It
shinning.
just happens to be near each
Okay,
other.
was it
It
coincidence?
might have been that too. He's like, I'm just gonna.
That's why
see
he was
the
so bummed out. He's
Freebirds
like,
going
I'm
on.
here to fucking enjoy some wrestling.
Yeah.
And then some other immortals nearby, and now I gotta go deal with this.
I actually think that's a great question because I mean, so a lot of these like Highlander immortal powers are kind of like undefined, which I have noted for many sessions that Sometimes when you define too much, it ruins it. So I like this. This is why, again, I feel the series starts progressing by trying to give you answers. Great series to highlight that bullshit that Mike and I are going to talk about. Aliens. Mike and I are huge Aliens fan, but then when we get to like the more modern stuff, like Prometheus, you go right to hell. Do not try to explain stuff, and now that you did, it's dumb. Great. Now we're left with that piece of shit that you just gave us. You just shat in our room and walked out. Thanks. You're like, here's a piece of cake. By the way, I just shat on you. You still want that cake.
No, I like that the powers are kind of loosey-goosey. Like, he can feel the deer's heartbeat.
He can breathe underwater, which no one utilizes ever again.
Yeah. Right.
But no, I think that's a great question. Like, were they planning to meet up? Because it seems like...
Well, MacLeod seems like antsy and not enjoying himself.
But Connor seems like he doesn't always take his sword with him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's got it.
But he's got it. So I'm like, it does make me think that. But like, why would you like literally go into the stadium and just like, why wouldn't you just like sit in the parking lot?
Right.
Like, you probably feel that person out. Like,
he seems out of place. Like this.
Well, maybe he was like, I could sit in the stadium and watch some wrestling. Or I could sit in a boring parking garage.
I guess he got time to kill.
I mean, admittedly, if I were sitting in a big stadium and noticeably the guy next to me was wearing a weird, like, detective trench coat and clearly had a sword because only, like, a 5-foot long thing is, like, halfway hanging out.
Not a log, I don't.
Not a log in the sense you mean. I'd be like, hey, bro, if you need a beer, I'll go get it for you. Don't.
It is pretty funny that Connor MacLeod dresses like some back alley detective
like fucking
the entire day of this movie.
Fox Mulder.
And he's like worth like millions of dollars.
Yeah.
The sneakers and trench coat look is always great.
Look. Why are the immortals trying to kill each other?
For the prize.
There can be only one.
Because there can be only one.
I mean, but who made up that rule?
Well, okay.
I like that. It's part of the vagueness of their powers and all that. I kind of like that.
Okay, well, I think when we get to enter Ramirez, we should start asking those questions.
Okay.
Because the big thing is, why does he know a bunch of this and Connor does not?
Because he's been alive for 2,000 years.
But who the hell taught him?
Yeah, nobody knows.
Until we get to part two.
He's all like, oh, there's like going to be a gathering and it's going to be dope.
There's going to be a tea party.
How the fuck do you know? Is there a book?
You're going to be shitting tea cakes, friend.
There was an instruction manual, but the Kurgan burnt it.
That fucking guy.
Jeremy, you're going to be eating little cucumber cream cheese sandwiches with the best of them.
Oh,
it sounds good.
Yeah.
You're
going to like it.
Yeah. I will like it.
Little crunchy macaroon at the end. No problem, friend.
Put a little a slice of cream cheese on top
of the macaroon.
I'm now sober.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I don't believe that.
That guy's dead, and Connor just drives off, and he gets in his Porsche, and he is just booking it, and
there stopped immediately.
All the cops there.
Why does he get pulled over? Is it just because he's going too fast?
Yeah, he was trying to go out the wrong way.
Well, I assume that people like radioed in like parts of the parking lot are exploding and like what the hell is going on? Because there's enough security, but I would assume like in the time that this all happened, like 2 cop cars would show up, not like the police force.
Yeah, like the entire force.
Well, also like they didn't know that there was a headless person down there. All they knew was that things were exploding. And if the parking garage is exploding, people driving out of it briskly should not be a surprise to anybody.
And they were immediately
it was like guns drawn. Yeah. Guns drawn.
Like this guy had just blown up the World Trade Center.
Right.
It's a foreign guy in New York in the 80s. What do you want from them?
Yeah.
Well, I don't trust white Scottish men, so yeah. I get it.
There you go.
Not even me, MacLeod.
You eat it. You stupid haggis.
Why do you call me haggis? That makes sense.
Egyptian Spaniard Ramirez.
So I like the scene where they drag him down to the police station and they're like, what are you doing down here? What are you?
Yeah, this is amazing. This is where my Law and Order viewing really kicks in. So one officer calls him like a real derogatory slur and
punches him in the face,
and then punches him in front of his like chief. Punches Connor in the face. I was like,
This guy really had it in for him. Like, what did he do?
Yeah, nobody knows.
As soon as he arrested him, they like zoomed in on his face and he drew a gun on him. It's like, I got you now. It's like, you just saw him. It's like, come on, relax. And then this next scene, he's like interrogating him, calling him a F and all this, and like, wow, what the hell?
Yeah, he looked right at the cop and he's like, last time I was in Rampage sucks Fortress.
That's you get punched in the face for that.
Triggered.
Yep. That's how you get punched in the face. Jesus.
Clan MacLeod.
Yeah.
Well, we have to talk about Clan MacLeod.
Let's do it.
Because we're jumping back in time.
Yeah, we are.
To Scotland
war.
sometime.
A war against well-dressed Scots and not so well-dressed Scots.
Yeah, so this is what Jeremy noted. Like, this is the duality of the film. Like, kind of modern New York is often portrayed very dark in this film. And then we're in Scotland, and Connor is amongst Clan MacLeod, and everything's jolly and festive.
No, Cousin Dougal.
Cousin Dougal's there. I mean, we got them all.
Yeah.
Is he Dougling?
He is. You've seen what he could do.
That's what what he does under his kilt is called.
He's doing more than just eating that haggis.
He's full Dougal.
2 leaves and a kilt band.
Yeah.
He's leading an army.
Well, yeah, they're going off to some battle.
Yeah, and everything's great. Like,
against some people.
Connor's got a girlfriend. She's like, oh man, after you kill a bunch of people, I'll be here. He's like, dope.
She flip-flop real quick.
Oh yeah. Let's not get there yet, because I do want to leave there. She's like, I love you. You're great fella.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. And then Dougal was like, I used to piss myself. And they're like, I still do. And they're like, and that's like kind of the dialogue. Mm-hmm. You think I'm joking?
No, you're really close.
Right.
Maybe word for word.
Yeah, it's delightfully hard to understand them. I appreciate that quite a bit.
And you know what? Then Connor goes out and gets himself all killed. So
by some big fucker.
So we see the Kurgan.
Yeah, the Kurgans come up and they are like a kind of like pre-Russian culture.
Well, like we're all.
I don't know. I think
Kurgans?
he's like freelancing for the Red Scots that had their little red kilts on and their red hats.
I think he was.
And then they like hired this guy to be just like a Billy Badass for
like
him.
just one.
Just one Kurg. That's all you can really hire at a time. I think.
I think it was the opposite. I think he showed up and was like,
we gotta fuck these guys.
Yeah, he's
up.
like, I'm gonna be part of this, and I'm gonna kill this one guy.
Right. Well, because no one would fight MacLeod. Why won't anyone fight me?
Yeah, we don't want to piss this fucking guy dressed as a
Peter
Skeletor.
This big fucking scary guy was like, don't touch him, and everyone obeyed.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah. All right. You need to kill everyone, just not that guy. Fine.
Great.
It's fine.
No, cool. Whatever.
I will be 1 mile away from that guy. Because that guy's just swinging his sword, killing everybody. It's circle of death constantly.
Why did the Kurgan want to kill him?
So this is going to lead me to some of my questions.
Yeah.
He senses, like, he is very aware that Connor's there. Like, he's like,
yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
But Connor's not immortal yet.
So that's one of my questions. Well, he is sort of, I guess, like.
He is, but he's not aware.
Well, he doesn't.
He
doesn't know.
He just
it
doesn't know it yet.
Yeah. So I guess I'm going. I mean, this is in this movie too. That you inherit some of the powers of the people you kill.
Right.
And my thought is like, this guy is like noob. Like like level 50 just rolled up on the playing field, and he's like, I'm gonna kill a level 1 dude.
Yeah,
I'm
he's got the bamboo stick.
I was like, okay. He's like, all right, I got 0.05 experience and 1 gold.
So, okay, my next question: if Connor MacLeod was immortal, he just didn't know it. At what point do you stop aging? Because my initial theory was that you stop aging the first time you're killed.
That's a good theory. That corresponds to this scene here.
Right.
It's 23.4 years.
What?
That's when you stop aging.
But why was fucking Ramirez old as fuck?
Well, I'm going to answer that. Well, so I had to look up in real life that Connor MacLeod, I can't think of his name.
Christopher Lambert.
Oh, the old Lambert. Lambo. He was 28 when he filmed this.
Sure.
And he looks like he's 50.
Right.
And so my thought is Sean Connery, who is older than him, was probably like 34 when he filmed this.
Wow.
Okay.
So that, you're looking at 80s math.
There's some weird complexities around the quickening.
Like
Yeah.
what?
that we-
Yeah.
Well, like the guy that
We're
came
not
in the garage
informed of.
looked like he was 50. So
Right, like
Yeah, he
that
was an
guy
older
was
gent.
definitely old. So like,
Yeah.
it's
Let's
Very limber.
wait, give me a moment. So let's
Okay.
not go in the order of the movie. Let's go in the order of just kind of events with Connor.
Sure.
So Connor now is dead, and
Yeah.
the Kurgan tries to actually behead him, and he's taken down, and I don't know what happens. And then Connor is like sort of alive, and then they bring him to like some like healer priest. They're like, that dude's dead, and he is like straight up dead. So he comes back the next day, and the whole village is like, "Oh shit, dude! Burn him!" Yeah, you're in link with the as Mike was noting. Girlfriend, woo, she flips. She flips like in 5 hours. She's like, burn him.
yeah, rather than being like relieved, like
Yeah, so
like, oh,
so like
She was the first one to call him out. She was like, "You got Lucifer in you."
so like one dude, cousin Angus, is like, you need to leave, and then they like knock him out, and he like wakes up, and he's in like the walking stockade, like it's behind his hand, and they're like, well, we gotta go, and the girlfriend is like, yeah, burn him, oh shit, burn him.
she turned this.
Yeah, they had to
Monty Python
drag her
esque
back.
quickly.
Like she really wanted to burn.
she wanted
him.
to burn the fuck. out
She
of him.
wanted flesh, and she was willing to eat it for immortality.
Aye.
And cousin Angus is like, no, let's just banish him. And she's like, burn him. And he's like, get the hell out of here. And it was kind of like a nice moment. He's like, I'll never forget you. And he's like, yeah, dude.
He was the only one.
Yeah, like just like one dude.
Can you walk? He's like, I can walk the fuck out of here.
So other things are happening in
Was
the
he like,
movie.
I'm gonna name beef after you?
Big beef, big beef. And he's like, so other things are honestly in other orders in the movie. It's past, present, past, present. Let's stay in the past because I know we have a lot of questions we want answered. So now, like, years have passed, and
He's got some new babe.
Heather.
Yeah.
He's basically married to this woman named Heather, and he's living like kind of in secrecy, and they have their own like farm, and everything's fine. And one day, Ramirez, Sean Connery, rolls up, and he highlights that he's Egyptian and was living in Spain, and he's gonna teach him the ways of immortality. But this is now why I wanted to get here, because this is where I think we should ask. There's so many questions.
Yeah.
Like Ramirez knows a lot. So like one thing, he's like, upon entry, he's like, yeah, I could kill you, but like Heather leaves, and then Connor's like touching lightning. He's like, hey dude, that's the quickening. So like that's kind of weird for me, because I'm like,
Where did the quicken come from?
right, and like, so for like the last 10 years, why isn't the quickening just like happening? Like, because my thought is that quickening maybe was like level 1. Like, dude, now you have like downloaded some information to your body, like just a little bit.
Oh, like because he knows now what's happening.
Yeah, like there's a prize and things like that. You touch the lightning.
Touch the lightning. Yeah,
Touch it.
Ride the lightning.
Touch it. Touch it.
I'm doing it.
Touch it.
No, right? Okay. All right.
Where did the lightning touch you?
Everywhere.
Yeah,
I know everything. And so yeah, like that's a big question. Ramirez is like 2,000 more years old.
Yeah.
Like, why is his name Ramirez if he's Egyptian?
Common Egyptian. The Ramirez dynasty. You're not familiar with
I
this?
forgot about that.
Yeah. I think they sold furniture.
Thanks, Mike. I've never been great.
And they were quick about it.
Here to help.
They're quickening about it.
Yeah, no, I still want to know like at what point you stop aging.
I like the mystery of all of these powers. I think I think they do it intentionally. Just like, we're not going to explain it too hardcore for you. This is vague enough.
No, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. This is just the one thing that I
Well,
want.
I
think
think
it's the first time you die.
So I think
Just
the monkey wrench in the mix for Mike is honestly, like, I'm trying to think, like, everyone kind of looks like roughly 30-ish except for Ramirez.
Except for Ramirez, I'm the first guy.
Yeah.
Ramirez does seem to be just out of he doesn't seem to be like the normal. Not that we have a frame of reference to what Highlanders are. We only know of Connor and Kurgan. Like, Ramirez just pummels up, and he's just an old guy. Like,
I like his choice of outfit to fit in with the other Scotlanders.
Yeah, no, he blends in real good.
not a lot of history to it, so I assume that they don't want you to know a lot of stuff, so they just feed you this vague description of powers. In fact, during the scene, there's a montage of Ramirez training Connor.
Knocks Connor out of a boat. You can breathe underwater without dying.
We were talking about you mentioned the heart beating scene with the elk earlier, Mike. Yeah, that's just weird. Like, I can feel his heart, and they're just running, and then they jump in a pond, and look at us. And like, okay.
So I feel, which is kind of not really fleshed out, again, I know we have a lot of questions, there's a scene where Ramirez, like, your final lesson is like, you could feel the heartbeat of an animal. You could like get into them, like feel it. It energizes you. And they kind of run on this beach. But I feel they're trying to lean sometimes into Connor has like a slight Jedi power. Not like you really manipulate, but like almost like energize or feel someone. And I feel that's what he does to the cop and to aggravate the shit out of him. Because like there is a scene like the cop looks at him and like then it like really like zooms into Connor's eyes. And remember the guy starts blinking.
I saw
that.
You
stare him down.
Yeah, you like won't look at him. And I'm like, I wonder if that's part of the powers, but who knows? Yeah.
That's for us to determine, I guess.
Yeah. This movie's what we want it to be.
It's a blank canvas for us.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's the wee-wee.
It is the wee. That's the wee.
2026, you're the wee-wee.
We.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So all the training, Ramirez knows everything about being immortal. There's going to be like a big party at some point in New
gathering,
York, which doesn't exist yet, but it will, and that's where it's at.
I know because I've never been through this before. There could be only one.
There was like a tome or something that he lost.
It is going to be an immortal brouhaha of the ages.
Oh, yes.
I love the idea that, the idea is there's going to be a gathering in some mystical far off land. But I kind of like the idea that whatever mystical power that made them immortal is just really lazy. And since a lot of them are already kind of in New York, they're like, fuck it, let's just do it here.
Let's just go.
Yeah. Like we've already got the room
make everyone
booked for 2
travel?
nights.
That'd be a nightmare.
So,
but,
go for it.
No, my other question is why do they all want to kill each other?
The prize.
There can only be one, damn it.
No,
God,
but like who
You saw that orgasm, Mike.
No,
It's pretty good, buddy.
I'm just like the prize sucks.
it really does.
I mean, maybe they don't know that, but like, if I was immortal, I wouldn't want to be trying to kill other immortals. I'd just like leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna make some money and slay these.
Yeah, the
hoes
prize at the
we
end
could
does
partner
kind of
and
suck.
make billions.
Right? Yeah.
It would be very annoying. To
I
have
think it's
that
something
get.
that they're just driven to do. Like
Yeah.
it's
And
like
maybe,
winning
like
a
an
championship. It's like
instinctual-
there can only be one team to win the championship. There can only be one guy to win a belt.
I disagree with you guys on the prize sucking. Like maybe I think it's undefined, which is kind of the problem there.
Yeah.
But like part of it could be awesome. Like maybe there's like potential that could be like, oh my god. But I think we're also like, oh man, that's
Yeah. Well,
It depends on how you use it and who uses it. It could be a curse to some. So
It just seems like homework.
Yeah. Do we want to hammer this out now?
Nah, we'll get there. We'll get there. I was gonna say maybe we should now jump back to
dancing around
present time 80s.
Do we have to go Back to the Future?
We've got to go Back to the Future.
Damn it.
So he is let out. In this time, we meet Brenda. Brenda's into forensics, and she's kind of scoping things out. She finds the other dude's sword, and she's like, "Oh my god!" And they're like,
I like how she finds it like just lying under a bumper next to the body, and the cops never saw that.
Well, the cop also steps on the body at one point, so these guys are not. This is F Troop over here.
Yeah, these aren't looking cops.
We're not looking.
That's what.
Hey,
That's what.
We're
Brenda's
policing
for.
cops, not looking cops.
Forensic in the 80s
right?
was like, you just gotta look around.
I like this Brenda.
really
So
was.
she's like a forensic expert for the NYPD and also a published sword historian.
Yeah, she's a sword expert.
Yeah.
That's her kind of like moonlighting thing.
The two worlds just happen to collide here.
I've been waiting for this my whole life.
Spoiler, Connor is going to quickly find out who this woman is by the fact of this published book, and she's going to be like, how did you find this book? And he's like, I have an
Like
extensive...
it's a published book, lady.
Well, he's like, I have
You're
an
listed as the author.
I know, he's like, I have an extensive library. So he says that for one. And that's what I said, Jeremy. I was like, when we were watching this, I was like, you published a book.
Yeah.
Like she says it almost like, I only had 3 copies.
I'm an
published.
antique dealer. Like I know about old shit.
Right, and
I own your book.
And also, like, how specific the focus of this book is. There's like 3 people on Earth who are writing about it, lady, and you're probably one of them. So I'm like, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I didn't understand that either. Why she was so confused.
Yeah,
when
this
he,
isn't like, how did you find my cookbook?
showed her that
out of the
book.
billions. It was like,
how did you find this?
Connor, I wrote a book
Library?
about
I mean,
you.
It's a fucking book. What are you talking about? Get the fuck out of my
I think
apartment.
she was more shocked that he was kind of like stalking her, kind of.
I thought you were gonna say she was shocked, or you thought she was shocked that he could read.
That's
All those years, just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I think she clearly also had the hots for him. The way she kind of just looks at him.
I mean, have you seen her talk about that blade? Oh my god, just folded the steel.
She's
My God.
really into blades.
200
Yeah.
I just want to
times
touch
this blade's
it.
been folded.
That's true.
I don't care about the murders. I just want to touch it.
When she found that sword at the scene of the murder, she wasn't excited that she saw a sword. She was just, it's almost orgasmic.
Oh, she was aroused by that. sword.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
holy fuck.
There's a lot of O faces
Cool,
in this
cool
movie.
sword.
It is a cool sword. And on the sword, she finds shards of another sword, which she's even more fucking stoked about.
Right.
And that's MacLeod's
Yeah,
sword.
now she wants to touch it.
Well, that sword's
Oh,
not
okay.
supposed to exist. It's
No.
an impossibility.
That's why she
Yeah.
wants to
Yeah.
touch
Sword,
it.
yeah.
She wants to touch the impossible.
I want to touch that impossible sword.
It is pronounced sword.
Sword.
I'll take S words for 200,
Wait.
Alex.
Where's my sword? Nancy, get it to me.
Connor, get my sword.
Brenda, where's my sword?
Oh, God.
Well, he's gonna age. We just saw a glimpse into the future.
Yeah, there we go.
Where's little haggis? Tell him to get my sword.
Your sword.
No, Cousin Dougal. Don't touch my
Haggis Dougal MacLeod.
Could you imagine the name of your kid Haggis?
I want to get a cat named Haggis now.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that'd be
That's
awesome,
fine.
actually.
Cats are fine with that. I don't think
Yeah,
kids
cats
are.
don't
Though.
give a fuck about anything.
I like that. Well, who wants to live forever?
Not Connor.
This guy with the thumbs.
Yeah. Well, Brenda's like, this is crazy. And he's like, well, I didn't do any of this. And, oh, wait, they haven't even met yet.
No.
Well, we're just going in the future. They're going to meet.
Yeah, he goes back to the parking garage to get his sword.
Yeah,
which he
and-
stuffed like
Yeah,
in a
sorry.
lamp, and no one fucking
Yeah.
saw it because these are the
He
worst
sees her,
cops.
then stalks her.
They look
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
look up.
I jumped the gun. She was there, and then he's stalking her.
Yeah.
Then she goes to a bar.
and orders 8 fingers of scotch.
Yeah, I like the bartender's like, how much do you want? Like, I'm just gonna keep pouring you until you say when.
Mm-hmm.
She fills up a whole glass, and he leaves the bottle.
Of not just cheap Scotch. It was like Glen Morangi or something like that.
Yeah.
It's my other cat's name, Glen Morangi.
Well, she didn't pay for it, so maybe
She tossed some
no,
cash
yeah,
on the counter.
she
well,
threw money at the end.
She does like
to spite him.
$2 on it. For sure,
Spite
didn't
Connor.
pay for her drink.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like Madison Square Garden. She's like, what?
This is the
Why'd you say that?
weird ass scene.
I'd like to follow you home.
You ever go to the bar just
Where's that
utter
voice coming
Madison Square Garden?
She totally wasn't that bothered that he was following her. She just really needed an escape because she realized she couldn't pay for her.
I am going to randomly approach people on the street tomorrow from behind, grab their shoulder, and just go 16th Street Mall shuttle, and I'm gonna walk off.
Ballerina. That's for you Colorado folks. You'll know what that is.
The ballerina.
The ballerina, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Ball.
It's where 2 of our sports teams play. And also what I call my lap.
Well, as long as you say it in that voice. Or Mike's his other nickname for that is the Mission Ballroom,
Yes.
There's that too.
and he says it in that Lambert voice. He's like, "Welcome to the ballroom." I can't do it, but Mike can, and people have heard, and they've written complaints.
Already, yeah. Preemptively.
And you know what I do with those complaints? I forward them to Mike, then I delete them.
It's a vicious cycle.
I don't need some kind of paper trail. Delete's enough, right? In this modern age.
Delete's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no servers that hold your information forever.
No. The cloud, what's that?
Does this
The
happen?
cloud.
That's
Connor.
what he becomes at the end. Is a
I am the
fucking
cloud.
server. He's a data fucking.
I
he's
feel
an AI
things now,
farm.
Mike. I feel things.
I feel everything.
So this
Yeah, at
fucking
the end, he
ghosts in
becomes
the
an
air.
AI farm.
movie was predicting the future
Of Ice-T?
Yeah.
of Connor MacLeod.
Of what he means,
I
Mario
became
Van
a
Peebles in
data
3.
center.
The fact that number 3 is a wizard was entombed, are you shitting me? And it was Mario Van Peebles? Get out of here with this shit. Like,
No,
well,
I'm
We're
excited
just now
about that.
exploring the Arctic ice, you know? He could have been down there for a while.
Yeah.
And maybe, like, the shinning doesn't penetrate
yeah,
ice.
that the prize just forgot.
Yeah.
Ooh, whoops.
Whoa!
I think it's totally believable.
We fucked up.
Superman can't look through lead for some reason, and immortals can't look through ice.
Yeah.
Okay, but you just wouldn't have the prize.
How dare you?
I hope that movie is all just like
You know what?
unfrozen caveman lawyer.
We can't
I'm
wait
just
for
an
the Arctic
unfrozen
to
immortal.
thaw,
I don't know about your
all right? The prize has gotta
quickenings.
go out.
Well, in the movie that we are in.
Okay, this movie.
Yeah, so Connor is like, okay, like Brenda, like messing around with Brenda.
Well, he follows her home.
Yeah.
And then the Kurgan shows up.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh shit, like there is another dude wielding a sword going nutso.
This is the best part
I don't
because
feel like his sword is well made.
well, she follows him,
Right,
and then
but poorly.
right, but then he could just let her go, but he chooses to pull her in when this fight's about to happen.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you're
You're going to watch
Well,
this.
if you're gonna
Yes.
follow me, then you're fucking in this with me.
Yes.
Well,
Well, the way I took Connor
none
doing
of the women in his life ever run from danger because, like, when his woman dies in the past, she just like screams from the bottom of this
well,
thing. She could have been like a mile away.
the way I took
On a
Connor
bus.
doing this was she was like, I'm gonna go follow him, and he's like, I'm gonna slip into this alley and get her. Oh shit! Like there's another immortal here. Like I feel that all happened at once, and then he would have normally been like, gotcha, but he's like, actually shut the hell up. There's like a dude here, and she's like, oh, there is. There's a big boy, and you know what? He was one bag dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, and this is problematic for the rest of the movie, a police helicopter shows up and
Hey, you down there? No.
And
I
like,
love this.
only the Kurgan has a sword.
Connor's fighting with a pipe.
Right. So a
Oh,
police.
real pipe.
He's fighting with his pipe. A police
Hey,
helicopter.
it's like, don't run. Hey,
Hey, no.
Well, like they're watching a huge man with a sword try to kill a random guy and an NYPD employee, and they're like,
Whoa.
"Nah,
Let's see how this pans out.
okay."
I'm not landing this
Blue
helicopter
Thunder.
and going down there.
Well, just like for the future of the movie, like even after this, they're like, "It's probably still that guy, right?"
Let me throw this out there. We're in the helicopter. There's only one way down. I have to go down there via rope.
I'm not positing that they get out of the helicopter.
Like ladder rope to go fight this guy? Like, no. I would also be like, no.
It just seems like they should have gone back to
do that.
police headquarters and told anybody about what happened.
There's
Sir, please no.
our radio's broken. Can you please just stay put?
There's a known murderer decapitating people. They see a guy with a giant sword and they
Right.
don't do anything.
No, that's the end of that. Like,
I see, yeah.
Like, did you see that? Like, I sure didn't.
Yeah.
Great. Let's get drunk.
Yeah. Do you want to file some paperwork
No.
later?
You,
No.
you call the ground police who are going to go up those stairs to the rooftop. That's their job. You were just eyes in the sky.
We just
Fly
yell,
in the
hey,
chopper, buddy.
Yeah, that's right. Just call it in. My job was to call it in as I flew away. Job well done, me.
Good job, guys.
Here's the
That's how
key
I
to the
became
city.
chief.
Good. Yeah. Well, yeah, the fight resolves itself, and then him and Brenda go on a date, kind of.
Yeah. Also going back in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Heather died. Ramirez warned, like, hey, like she's gonna grow old one day. You don't want that.
Well,
Ramirez also dies.
Yeah, the Kurgan shows up, fucks up their little castle.
Yeah.
He punches holes through the wall.
Yeah.
Connor's like going to pick tea leaves.
Yeah, where
or
the fuck
something.
was Connor in all this?
I was like, there's like a rainstorm, so that's what I don't
I think
get.
it's at a glory hole.
Right, Ramirez and Connor's girlfriend are like getting loaded.
I don't like you talking about Angus that way.
I'm sorry. Is Angus the girlfriend?
He's the glory hole attendant.
Oh, is he the guy that cleans up the loads?
like the other side of the wall are just fleshlights of haggis.
You don't remember? That's when you looked
Flashlights
at.
in
You
it.
looked at Angus. He's like, "I'll never forget you," and now you know why.
Wow.
Yeah. Heather's the wife.
Heather's the wife.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kurgan's like, "I'm gonna kill you, Ramirez," and Ramirez slashes his throat. He's like, "Sip, sip," but dies.
Did that hurt?
Yeah.
So another question. The Kurgan is apparently the only immortal that like has scars from his wounds.
I mean,
Because Connor's been stabbed like 500 times.
He might have scars.
I don't know. Who
I guess
who
we
knows,
don't.
man?
I mean, we
don't
only
see him with the shirt off.
Yeah, we do. We see him fucking Brenda.
there's
the darkness, you see his
intricacies to
silhouette.
this, Mike, that you just can't understand.
Those are natural scars. He was just born
Maybe.
with those.
But like the Kurgan is fucking covered in scars.
he really is.
Yeah.
That's right.
He might have like
Yes.
he might be doing that kind of what is that? Where you like insert stuff under your skin. Maybe he's doing stuff like that. He's real cool.
Well,
Yeah,
at a
but, like, he
later
has
point in
the
the
throat
movie, he
scar.
just puts like
Oh, the throat's the
fucking
weak
safety pins through his neck.
Yeah,
The throat is the
That's a
one
fashion
point that's
statement,
weak.
though.
I see.
Yeah.
But he also has scars on his head. It's just from the neck up.
Yeah.
Could you
Those are the only
circumcise an
scars.
immortal, or would it just keep growing back?
Well,
Oh, now we're asking the
pre
real
or
questions.
post first death.
Oh, that's a good question. Does that count as the first death?
No.
Wait,
You just have like an immortal
Yeah. It's like
9-month-old.
if
The
you had
christening.
someone that if you had someone that you knew was going to be an immortal, could you make them a quadriplegic before they die?
wait a bit.
Blessing.
Yeah, that would be fucked up. Like, if the Kurgan just like swooped in on a newborn immortal child and stabbed it, and then it was like just forever an infant.
baby, yeah.
That sucks. Someone's got to take care of that thing.
Why would he do that? Just
but actually, you don't because it's immortal.
Yeah, but it's gonna get real fussy.
Well, you put that in a box. You just
Yeah,
toss it away.
Toss it
Well,
in the
in like,
ocean, it'll be
if
fine.
it stayed a baby its
Brass
whole
teapot
life, would
that?
it be like a baby talking like a 50-year-old eventually? Like,
It just learns. Yeah.
now this
I'm
babble.
not gonna get in here and change my diaper.
Jeremy, you say that, but I actually just imagine that baby talking like Christopher Lambert.
Like the
Hey,
baby
hey.
from fucking.
So that's how they
Hey.
came up with it.
I need milk. Where?
Brenda, get that tent out. Daddy's hungry. I'm sorry.
And I stood up and I said, "Brava, bravas." Yeah. Well, oh yeah. Ramirez. Well, yeah. Heather's dead. Ramirez is dead. But now, don't worry. Old Connor's back on the bang bus. He's with Brenda.
Yeah, Brenda's kind of setting him up. She has a loaded revolver and a tape recorder hidden in drawers.
And this is where he brings her a gift, and it's her own book, and she gets all pissy
her own
about it.
book and like a 300-year-old bottle of brandy.
Yeah, but sexy times later, everything's forgiven.
Yeah.
And
Is his like assistant that little girl that they rescued
Yes.
in World War II?
Yes.
yeah,
All right.
that's what I asked too. So like, there's also an assistant in all of this, Rachel. I think there's more to this story. That was in the trivia too.
It's all
It
burned
seems
up.
like there's a lot there.
Yeah. So like this assistant is very aware. She kind of looks after like the antique shops. Is very aware of who Connor MacLeod is, start to finish.
Yeah.
But
that kind of would have been an interesting story to see told. Like,
Yeah.
the past 40 years,
Fuck yeah.
like with this chick.
You saved my life. I
Yeah.
just need you to be an assistant and clean up around here, and that's
yeah,
it.
yeah. Like honestly, a real fun angle would have been there is no Heather. I'm sorry, not Heather.
There is no heaven.
There is no heaven. Yeah.
Why'd you do this?
Rachel.
Yeah, there is no Rachel, and it's more with the assistant, and it doesn't even have to be a love story. It's just
Yeah.
like this is a story of like us kind of like banding together.
That's true, and there is no
Well,
love
there-
story
I-
between them.
No.
I do feel like this could have been a decent franchise to branch out upon, but it was not done well.
Yeah, at this time we also meet another immortal, and then that guy's taken out.
Yeah, immediately.
Simultaneously, we get like a random dude who's basically a vigilante, like the Punisher, like ex-military, rolling around with Uzis. He gets involved in that fight and stabbed super quick. He wakes up in a hospital and he's talking to the chief. He's like, "This guy was shooting lightning, and it's crazy." They're like, "Oh shit!"
Like, was it Connor MacLeod? And he's like, no, it wasn't. Like,
Yeah.
are you sure?
Let me show you a
It's dark.
picture. Like it's that dude, right? And he's like, "No."
No.
He's like, "God damn it!"
It was a big guy.
And
with a scar
after
on his
this
neck.
scene, the police are no longer involved in this movie.
Correct. They're like, well, it's not him. We got nothing else.
Yeah, the
That was
police
our
were
one
not
lead.
on the scene.
The guys in
You
the
know what
helicopter
I-
said they didn't see anything.
know what I
so. Yeah.
But yeah, this is like a string of those introducing a character just to kind of move the plot along. They're like, we need some kind of barrier between, to make Brenda and Connor interact. So we're going to interject an assistant, and we're gonna give her this really cool backstory. And hey, we need to establish that the gathering is happening. We're gonna introduce another immortal that happens to be friends and give him a potentially a cool backstory, and then never
ignore
really
that.
that. We're gonna give this Punisher guy
Well,
a really cool
and like the
backstory and never
like the
establish that.
backstory for this guy that they introduce was like him like doing some kind of duel with a French guy, and the other guy wasn't even there.
That's what I said, Jeremy.
I think
Had
it was
nothing to
there.
do with it.
There was a black guy attending the horses, but it was like in the 1750s or whatever. So
I don't
You
think that
can't
guy.
film
I don't
like
think that guy was there.
We can only
You don't think so?
give him like
Yeah.
a section of the screen over here because it's
Well,
1750.
yeah, exactly.
That guy's dead, and what I guess no one knew is now there's only two people. It's the Kurgan and Connor MacLeod.
Yeah, and the frozen guy that they don't know about.
Yeah, they wait to part three.
3 people turns out.
And also, his cousin, who is, Adrian Paul from the Highlander show. Because remember, then there's like team ups of both of them later, which I've never seen that. Yeah. That was too much for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be. It should be too much for everybody.
I stood down.
Wait, did the TV show take place after this? Because I knew it was in the 90s, but did it take place after this?
You would have had to.
Yeah.
I'd like to talk about the scene where he kidnaps the old lady and she is screaming,
Well, it's
"Daddy,
right.
help me!"
Well, basically, as the Kurgan kills that other dude, this is what's happening. Yeah, he takes a car and
Yeah,
this
there's an old lady.
He chops off the roof with his broadsword, which, by the way, his broadsword,
It was broad.
I'm fine with all the little intricate trinkets that it has on it, but when he connects that blade, like, in the center with just, like, a 2-inch piece of steel, like, there's no way
No.
it's going to
That thing's
survive
falling
the
apart.
impacts that he's doing. Yeah, I know.
This
So,
guy and his
I don't
team
like
who
that.
has broadsword.
You don't think a guy who's been dealing with swords for thousands of years knows how to put a sword together to
He
make it
perfected
stick?
it.
and if
Listen,
you spin it in the
listen,
right way, it
Collin.
becomes like nunchucks.
You gotta obey the rules of physics.
He
And
read
the
he read
fulcrum
Brenda's
there.
book and
Oh.
they figured it out.
Yes.
You think immortals need to obey the rules of physics?
Fold my steel.
Get out of here.
We made the comment that he traveled with it in a briefcase like a pool cue. He assembled it just like a pool cue. He
ready to
screwed
go.
it together.
He's ready to go, baby.
Yeah, Jeremy, no way this sword is stable.
Yeah, so
flying on
I noted
planes
this
with that.
earlier. So as he's driving off with this old woman, he is. Oh wait, no, this will be with Brenda, which will be actually soon. So then they go to a church,
Which is my favorite scene of the movie, I think.
They yell at each other. Everything is really blasphemous. Everyone's freaked out. We can't hurt each other on holy ground. And it's just kind of weird that they're there. But then the Kurgan goes and kidnaps Brenda.
Yeah, well, but
Hello, Brenda.
after the church scene is when MacLeod gives Brenda the "I'm immortal" talk.
Yeah.
And then he
Old high
stabs
hard one,
himself
as you say.
to prove his point. And Brenda is apparently super horny for guys stabbing.
This got her so
She's
hot.
like, can you emulate those motions with me?
Yeah.
I'm wet in the loins,
Speaking
Connor.
of- yeah.
And she did.
Yes.
He did stab her
Yeah.
with his sword.
Oh, gross.
His
the double
haggis
stabbing.
sword.
With his
VP.
sword. With the sword.
the sword.
The sword is back.
The sword.
Sword is
Yeah,
in
but
there.
then the Kurgan does kidnap
Yeah,
her.
he's like, I don't like that. That's what I'm on the note. So then he's driving around with her, and he is like going like
This scene is cool as fuck.
swerving off the highway, swerving off the road. He is like no shit getting on the sidewalk, and it's like really abrasive because you don't see it coming. Like you see like his face, like ha ha ha, I'm driving, but it's a really quick flash, and that's
Yes.
what I noted going back to the director being this music director for videos. They noted in the trivia that he was known for like quick scenes, and that kind of went back to this training. So when you see someone mow down, it's just like an instant face in front of the windshield and someone screaming.
Love that, yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Right.
like more than one. You're like, oh my god, this guy is like killing people.
And there's no blood either. It's just quick, and it's implied that he's just mowing them over, and
Well,
the car's just
the
zooming
Krugans
so
are-
fast.
They're known for throwing babies into pits with wolves to fight for meat.
That's
Yeah.
Is that?
That was
Did you
said,
read
yeah.
that in the trivia?
No, that was said.
Was
No,
it?
that is in the
Yeah.
fucking
That-
movie.
that-
Oh, is that what Ramirez
Yeah.
said?
Yeah, that was part of
Yeah.
his training on how he knows Special K.
Yeah, he might be a little bit
The
of
baby
an
killers.
unreliable narrator.
Yeah, who knows? He's old. He doesn't remember a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was married 3 times. And
Yeah,
Over 2,000 years.
yeah. Well,
Well, now it's time. Like Connor's like, no.
Yeah.
So that's when he goes to Rachel and he's like, Rachel, like, I am giving you power of attorney. Basically, everything is yours. I love this bond because I mean, this is like $1 billion worth of stuff, and she doesn't give a shit. She's like, you're not coming back no matter what. Like, even if you win, and he's like, I'm not.
Yeah. Wait, like what's his adopted name?
Nash.
Yeah, it's like
Nash.
Nash Bridges is dying tonight, one way or another.
He's like, Nash Bridges will be your favorite TV
You're really
show,
close to what it was. Nash something.
Yeah.
Oh, Russell Nash.
I think it's
Russell
Russell
Nash.
Russell Nash. Okay.
Russ.
But here's my problem with this. So I understand if he dies, okay, like everything's hers and stuff. Even if he lives, like all this is hers. Like he's gonna change. But I don't feel no one really knows what this prize is. Like they might have ideas, but they don't fully know. And my thought is
He might need some cash.
well, he might be like, hey, I could really help you in different ways, whatever that might be. Like, I'm going to stop by tomorrow. Let's get coffee on Tuesday. I have the prize.
Right.
See you at Starbucks. Let's talk about the prize.
It's just an endless supply of gift cards.
I just don't know why this has to be like forever goodbye.
He's just a bitch for drama.
Yeah, like
that's
this
true.
life, I understand being goodbye forever. And no matter what, like, I don't need it anymore.
He's basically a goth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go
He's
sulk
a
in
what?
the corner.
Yeah.
I'm going to
goth?
go to Denny's and smoke cigarettes and order some coffee.
Paul, Denny's is for winners.
He thinks he's a winner. He got the prize. If he gets the prize, he's going to Denny's. Grand slam.
Fuck, I would eat.
That
the
would have
fuck
been a
out of
better
this.
Highlander 2, just fucking, it's all gothed out like the Crow.
I mean, it kind of is. It's just
they're all
like
depressed.
space goth.
Yeah. Haven't you watched the episode of South Park? The episodes? Come on. Well, this is the final duel. And they go up this crazy billboard tower and they have to fight, and then they fall through a roof. Then there's more fighting, lots of fighting.
I love the
fighting.
choreography in this fight scene, though.
I mean, it
like,
looks
especially
badass.
when they're in like the
blue
open
room?
area
Yeah.
after they fall through the roof. Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
like super cool. Like everything's like blue and black, and it's more like the silhouettes and like the sparks of the blades. Like
Apparently, they like hooked wires and batteries up to their
I read
swords,
that.
Awesome.
How
which is
bananas.
dope as fuck.
and-
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, hey guys, you're covered in water. Let's just do that.
Yeah. How are we gonna do the spark? Like,
Look, the car batteries.
yeah,
up.
what car battery? Like, is this safe?
I don't know.
You
But,
guys are immortal, right?
but I'll tell you this: this is what's in my car, so we're gonna make this work.
Yeah.
This is the budget.
This is all we have left.
What is in my car is the budget.
The catering truck can't get out of here until we fill this.
Right. They're blocking me in. I took the battery out. But no, this fight scene is cool.
It is.
Yeah, it's probably not an
Kinda
accurate portrayal of good sword fighting, but it looks cool.
You don't want it accurate.
I do not.
No, not for this. This movie is a driver for sword fighting scenes.
Yeah.
And it has to put on some epic ones. It can't be real. It has to be just two dudes bashing it away. And this is a long one, too. It's like 3-4
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just feel like, and what's kind of awesome is like, as Connor gets the upper hand and gets a couple like slashes off, then like he is just like straight up like, I've got the upper hand and you're going down. Like,
Yeah, he
there's-
knows it and he's cocky about it.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome scene
Yeah.
too, because like I do feel it's like a restrained cockiness. Like there is like that teaching of Ramirez, like don't like lead with emotion. Like you could almost see it. Like I want to do more, but like this guy can mess me up a little bit, and then he's like, I'm gonna talk trash, and Connor's like, here's another slash, buddy. Like I'll take my slash opportunities when I could get them. And that was the training, and he became the
He's
Highlander.
slashing prices.
So the Special K, the Keurig coffee maker's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, he ain't getting up from that.
No, he ain't getting up from that.
And Connor's like, Brenda, we did it, and she's like, that is dope. And he's like, oh, I feel.
Well, he has to show his O face first.
Oh, he owes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah, he
like
gets,
jizzing
like,
ghosts
Whoa,
and shit.
ghost.
He gets penetrated by like air demons.
Yeah, well, all of that is true as he's hovering, and she gets a little like pistol whip slide ghost. She looks over and
Yeah,
like,
that's
slap.
like a.
Yeah, she gets like a little slap
that's-
backwards. Like, nope. Do not look at the arc, Brenda.
It was like the arc opening, yeah.
Yeah. Well, now he knows everything. He knows everything.
So-
well, now we're in the future. Well, not the future.
No.
We're like days later.
Yeah,
but
they're in
not the-
Yeah.
Scotland.
They're
Which
they're
is-
the hillsides.
Yeah.
He takes her home.
But yeah, that's the prize. He knows that he can. see the thoughts of every man and woman and child.
So here is my defense of why the prize could be cool, but maybe, because we don't know. He knows everything. Like, he's like, I could read the minds of everyone. I know everything at once. I could do everything. And she's kind of like, well, like, what do you want to do with that? And she's like, I want to help humanity. I want to do my best. And you kind of hear some Ramirez overdub, like, you could have children. Or he's like, something says, I don't know.
Yeah, he's like, you're a normal person now, so you can have kids. And you're
he's
going
like,
to die.
But he's not.
So, so I guess he is in all ways outside of like brain capacity.
Until the aliens come.
Yeah, well, I mean, according to Highlander 2, he is still immortal.
Yeah. Well, in Highlander 2, he's aged. He turns it back.
Well,
oh, okay.
Well, we'll get there.
Yeah, I mean, that's not.
Yeah, that's
like, how can you enjoy the new season of Stranger Things with everything on your mind? You know?
Well, Jeremy, Stranger Things is over because it's 2026. With that, my thought with this power is, if you could kind of turn it on and off, like I want to activate it. But my more concern is, you could read people's minds is one thing, but can you do all the things that they could do? Now, if that's what we could talk about, like if it's like, I need to do biochemistry, I need to do like advanced engineering. I think he could
understand it, you know, like from a knowledge standpoint.
Because he did say like I could communicate to people, like that's what he's saying. But I'm like, if he could do that, then that's dope.
Yeah. Well, so he, during the quickening, the final quickening or whatever, he's like, I know everything. But then he immediately kind of backtracks in the next scene. It's kind of like, well, if I focus really hard, I can know what people know. And that is not the same power. That is not
true, Collin.
Of being able to do it?
Of being able to, like, so like there's a rocket scientist and you're like, oh, I can, know what you're thinking. Does that imply the ability to...
Yeah, because how is he helping this guy?
That's what I mean on Collin's end. So, like, if I now know everything means I know rocket science in addition to I could read people's minds. Well, let's talk about that. But yeah, guys, I'm under the impression the prize is more like I could just read people's minds. And I have like a vague understanding of things now, but like if I don't know rockets, how about this? If Collin doesn't know rocket science and Lamar does, I could tell you about rocket science via Lamar. And I'm like, oh, well, that's not dope. I don't want that.
This also just seems like a lot of fucking work.
Yeah,
that's called the fucking internet, dude.
There's 8 billion people in the world.
It's 1986.
And most of them don't know shit. So how are you going to, like, does he have the ability also to kind of filter out who's actually knowledgeable versus who's just full of shit?
So I go with Mike again on this seems like
the internet.
This seems like work and this is shitty.
Yeah.
Because my thought is, if you did again know everything and know how to do everything, I would kind of figure the prize would be like, now you're motivated to do stuff, like kind of on your own. Like I went into a room and I just like invented stuff because I'm a genius and I know everything. That seems like that'd be cool. But again, I'm not under that impression.
Yeah. Also, even if that was the case, I still wouldn't want to do that. Like, I can be a 30-year-old billionaire immortal or like do science. Like, fuck you.
Oh,
with
Mike,
science.
Mike, I don't even mean that for like the focus of this movie. Like, I feel you would then be like building the dopest cars that anyone would imagine. Like, you would do it for you.
Yeah.
Sure, but I'd still rather be rich and immortal.
Oh my God. Well, you would be rich. Like knowing everything, I think riches would be like so easy to get. Like
I suppose.
Like that.
Also,
I think I would have made a deal with the guy. Like, listen, if we don't kill each other, we got a good gig going here, man. We can make billions, trillions. We could be the first quadrillionaires.
There's two things that are really problematic. So when then he's like, oh, I know everything. Does he really only know what people know, or does he know what, like, does he know everything?
I mean, what I infer
does he
is that
know
he just knows
when I've
what
been
people
naughty?
know.
People know, because that's a very important distinction between knowing
He
like
did
what people know
say
versus
like
knowing
he can understand everyone, which
people though. Because if you have to like fucking filter through billions of what ants are thinking, like it turns into a nightmare.
Or Collin, to piggyback on what you're noting, then if it's only what people know, then you're only limited to the parameters of how far humanity has gone now.
Exactly.
Well, and also like you don't know what, like I know a lot of things that are probably super wrong. Like, is he filtering through like a guy who thinks he's super bright? He's like, yeah, this guy's got the answer, and then it turns out being
Yeah.
Wrong. Also, he can have kids now, which is super fucking
Well,
weird.
Mike,
he could be
he's
having
a normal
unprotected
person.
immortal sex.
Mike, the answer to what you're asking is yes. Like, even if the guy's mind he wasn't reading is dumb, it would still be limited, and it wouldn't be as advanced. Like 500 years from now, people are going to be like, oh my God, like 2026, their technology sucked. I mean, that's 500 years from now. So that's why he's so limited. Like, he needs to know everything.
Yeah.
Come on, Connor. What's up with this prize?
He's
Well,
stuck
the
in knowing
prize
everything
blows.
in
What
the
kind of
80s.
car-
The prize does suck.
I'm on team prize sucks.
The prize could be awesome. It's just the way that he uses it. Like Kurgan, he might have used the prize to just manipulate everyone.
Well, yeah, he
Just,
wanted to
own
take over the
everybody,
world, basically.
Yeah,
Like
it
the
depends on how you
prize
use
is
it.
just a pair of meta glasses.
Right. Yeah, essentially, yes.
I don't know.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to note before we go into our final views on this film is we read a lot of trivia that Clancy Brown may or may not have been paid for his role as the Kurgan here. This is insane. I mean, I'll clearly jump the gun. I think this dude is such an awesome villain. Love him. That's crazy. It's said somewhere in trivia that he doesn't even get residuals. That's bananas. But
that doesn't surprise me, I guess. I guess my question is like, wouldn't you have to take some money? Isn't there like a SAG thing?
oh, I'm sure.
where he had to get like $500 or
Sure.
whatever. Yeah.
But I wouldn't count that as real money either. Not for this.
That's it. That's not real money.
Yeah.
No, but I mean,
That's
I'll
drug
bet
money,
he got
buddy.
paid something.
Yeah, like legally, like he was given like a $10.
He got to keep the sword.
Nice. The sword.
The sword.
Lord.
He got to keep the shitty sword that fucking
And-
goes to
And
in the middle.
briefcase.
And briefcase. And he polished that case.
He's like some guy on the streets of the Bronx sold this to me, man. He said it was the greatest sword ever.
Yeah. It was
Fits in this
It was a
briefcase.
black case, and they gave him a can of brown polish, and he called him out on it. And they're like, I don't care. And that was the end of that.
He used it anyway.
And if
This is amber brown kiwi shoe polish. This is not what I need.
And if you know about the kiwi polish in your boots and what all needs to go into that, then hit us up, rabbittroopsuckspodcast at gmail.com. If you have any insight or you just want to talk about the new year and all things that the Kurgans would do, then rabbittroopsuckspodcast at gmail.com. As always, you can go to rabbittroopsucks.com proper. We have links there. We have links to merchandise. We'll get some new stuff up this year. It's a new year. We got to get some stuff. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. And we're on all platforms where podcasts play. And do you think we'll get on some more this year? Well, if they're invented, we will. So there's that. Jeremy, new year 2026. You got Highlanded. Man, you have been quickening all over the place. What are your views of Highlander 40th anniversary? Lambo in town. Kurgs on your back.
I love this movie. I've seen it many times in my youth. I don't think I've seen this movie till tonight for I think there's been like a 10-year gap maybe. But I've seen this movie multiple times. I love it. I'm a huge fan of Sean Connery. Love him as a James Bond super secret agent. I don't mind Christopher Lambert, but he is a terrible. I can't say he's a terrible actor, but he just seems like he is. But everything that he's in, where I feel like he's a terrible actor, it just works for him. But this movie's great. You should watch it as an individual. You should watch it as a group. This should be a movie that goes into your repertoire if you are a movie aficionado like the five of us. I love this movie. Good job, everybody.
And then Jeremy realized he was only
The sweet shuffle.
Colin, what are you thinking?
Kind of the same. I probably haven't seen this probably in 20 years, but I've seen it several times. I've watched the show. I think I've seen all 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if I've seen kind of this stuff outside of that. I know there's a
So you have seen when Mario Van Peebles comes crawling out of the ice? You've seen that movie.
I know that I've seen that movie, but I couldn't tell you anything about it.
Jeremy, I feel confident you and I rented that movie and watched it together. Like, super
It's possible,
confident.
dude.
Like, super
There's been a lot of things that have happened since
Anything's
then and
possible.
now.
Yeah. I mean, kind of when I'm thinking about this right now, it's kind of like, well, after watching this, it seems so bad. It's like, how did this become, kind of the cult classic that it is? And, I kind of really think it kind of boils down to a handful of things, where the Kurgan, he's a really interesting villain where he's overly powerful. He can do whatever he wants, but he still kind of adheres to the rules of the immortal. Like he doesn't fight on holy ground. He has terribly bad luck where after he tries to kill Connor the first time, he gets bum rushed, and when he fights in the castle, he falls and then kind of vanishes before Connor gets back. It kind of adds a little bit of like mystery to his character. Like we were talking about and kind of arguing about the undefined powers. Kind of the mystique around the whole immortal thing, and all of the kind of backstories. Like the movie opens up so many doors to interesting other stories that kind of just light up your imagination. And I think all of that kind of accumulates into something that's really interesting and kind of fun to watch. What do you think, Lamar?
Pretty much the same as you guys. You stole the thunder. So I'll just make this really brief. Jeremy, you said 10 years.
Yeah.
You said 20 years.
Yeah.
Collin, I think I'm going 30 years on this one. Between my viewings, it's been a while. But it was nice watching with you guys tonight. It brought back a lot of memories of watching just classic 80s movies where you can just shut your brain off. We talked about the world building behind this movie or lore or whatever to try and understand what a Highlander is and why they do what they do. They just do it because. After a while, I just thought about it and like, yeah, you want this prize, but really I think they're just driven to do it just because. You wake up in the morning, you go to work. The Highlanders, they get up and they just you have to cut off heads just because.
Head cheese.
Yeah, once I turn off my brain for that, I kind of like it for that. It's a great movie for that. It's a sword fighting movie for me. There's so many sword fighting scenes in this movie. I think I counted 4 or 5. The last one is the greatest one, though. It's just like a 80s action movie where instead of cops and guns, it's just sword fights. So it's cool for that. The Kurgan actor, Clancy, awesome actor. I hope he gets all the money that's coming to her. I don't have much to add to this. It's a great movie. Soundtrack by Queen. That's the only thing I just want to bring up.
Nice. Yeah.
Not all of it great. Princes of the Universe, yes. A Kind of Magic, not a good song at all. I didn't like it at the end.
How dare you? It references
Like Queen.
Yeah.
I did.
There's another song in there, Who Wants to Live Forever. I kind of like that.
It fits perfectly.
It fit perfectly,
It's almost
especially.
like they wrote it for the movie.
Yeah, how about that?
Oh.
Mike, I'm going to turn this over to you because I like Highlander.
All right. I love Highlander. I've seen this movie so many times. I know I was asking a lot of questions and it might have sounded like bitching, but to Paul's point about Alien, it's better that you don't know. Like, it's fun to talk about and hypothesize about what any of this means, but the movie is better for you not knowing. It would have suffered if everything was over-explained. To Colin's point about all the doors that this opened, I totally agree. The biggest disappointment for this movie is not the movie, but it's what they did with those open doors, which is nothing. Highlander 2 is fun in its own right, but it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And I've never seen any of the other ones, although I do now kind of want to see Unfrozen Caveman Mario Van Peebles Immortal movie.
Oh, yes.
No, this movie is fun. Everyone does a great job. Clancy is amazing. Such a great villain. Even
He is, dude. He's so good.
no, he is
being the villain.
really good. Lambert is great. His indecipherable accent is amazing.
God damn.
You don't know if he's like, is this guy sober or drunk? I don't know. Who
No.
knows?
And the answer is, yeah, that's another one of those unanswered questions. We just don't know.
He's got to say it in his voice. Like, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. This is 400-year-old brandy.
Yeah, then you're like, oh shit, I don't know either.
I'm going to let you stab me and then I'm going to suck on them titties.
I can't believe you sucked that guy's jab.
Yeah, no. I love this movie so much. And that's it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally on board. Like, I think the crazy shit we're noting is the things we're poo-pooing a little more is that we just have insight information to the other movies. And we're like, why did they do that? Like, as Mike just noted, like, why did you go those directions? So leaving this like ambiguous is good, is better. Don't explain everything. Things that I kind of jokingly just wrote in my notes. I'm like, if there's a modern Highlander, I was like, what is this guy collecting? Instead of suits of armor, he has like Pokemon cards. It's like, come to my Pokemon show.
Right. He's got like some NFTs around. Or
My Rikachu's off the hook.
his house is just mining Bitcoin.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. One thing I really like with kind of like unexplained things, and this is kind of my final note, is I like we don't really know why Ramirez is doing whatever he's doing. Like my thought is he's doing this for a great. Like he explains, like if the Kurgan wins, like the world become a nightmarish hellscape. And my thought is he's like, I am trying to like feel out these these immortals. And if they're terrible people, I'll probably kill them. But if they're like open and willing to talk, I want to live, even if I die by them, in a world. Well, I want people to be left with a good world. So like 2,000 years, you probably create lots of missions and hobbies in your life, especially 2,000 years of no technology. Where's the internet now? Moses. With this, I just like that. Like I like the unexplained Ramirez motives in this. I just think he's a cool character.
I like that too. There's a scene where Ramirez, I think MacLeod asked him, when the time comes, will you cut off my head? And they just leave it like that. I like that for that, just to go off your point.
Yeah. Don't they fuck in the second one?
What?
Ramirez and MacLeod?
Isn't there like an implied love history there?
You know, when
Between who?
Between Ramirez and MacLeod.
Wow.
during their final
Like they
sparring match,
fuck?
they did have some strong
they?
eye contact. So
I think in the
I'm
second
gonna go
movie
back
they
and
dock.
rewatch this.
that's
'cause I don't
Well,
know.
I'll be there.
that's why Lambert wanted Sean Connery back. So
Yeah.
It's like they go into a back alley and Christopher comes out just walking funny. Like, oh man. It's like a whistle in the air.
You know, that's how Hopalong Cassidy died.
I'm not going to shit right for a week. Okay.
I commend all of you.
That opened up so much.
It
Oh,
did.
it
It opened everything up, Mark. Well, thank you for joining us for Highlander. With this, next week, we're going to be getting at your favorite. Did you think that we would just be sitting around talking about Willie Ames? Morgana. 1982.
Who's Willie Ames?
You know who
Find
Willie
out next
Ames
fucking
is.
week.
Alongside pal Scott Baio, 1982, Zapped. We will get back at you with some Zaps. So thank you for joining us. 2026. Any last words or thoughts about Highlander 40th anniversary 1986? There could be only one, and who wants to live forever in Denver?
Yeah.
Not this guy. I think living forever would suck.
I think it would be rad.
yeah,
No.
it'd be pretty good.
Not unless like you could live forever in like Switzerland. That would be nice.
You could.
You can move wherever you
Yeah.
want to. You can live
Whoa,
fucking ever.
whoa. Before we're ending this episode, this is insanity. So I was fully on board with Jeremy at the emotional level. Like, oh, everyone you know is going to die. This is going to be horrific.
You make new friends.
But yeah, Jeremy, your holdup is like, you can't live. Like,
You could walk to Switzerland or wherever from here. And
What, on the frozen Atlantic? Like,
Yes.
how long am I living here?
Jeremy, Christopher Lambert just buys things and sells them years later. Like, you clearly,
I'm just an eBay billionaire.
yes, trillionaire. Like, so now that you can live wherever you want, are you in for living forever?
If it's in Switzerland.
It could be.
Any last words on Highlander 1986?
God damn.
As always, Rabbit Troop sucks.
Remember, if you want broads or blow, just die low.
I love that. I have that in my notes.